should know who the next mayor will be by around 9 o'clock tonight.
There were 7 candidates for mayor when this year started. 4 made it to the primary in September, and now just 2 remain in the fight to succeed 20-year incumbent John DeStefano. Our chief political correspondent, Mark Davis, has more on
the election. Let's take a look.
By the time the polls close at 8 p.m., State Senator Toni Harp will have visited nearly every ward in the city. Her campaign is taking no chances. She has always said that the November election would be the real contest. Alderman Justin Elliker has also been visiting wards throughout the day, pitching his message that he represents a new way of doing things, the proof being his use of the city's public financing system.
We're guaranteed a new mayor, but we're not necessarily guaranteed a new way of doing business. And people are tired of big money influencing politics. They're tired of a group of politicians making all the decisions and not giving average New Haven residents a voice.
But for Harp, who has won a dozen elections in the city in more than 2 decades, the message is she's a proven problem solver who can work with all of the city's factions.
People know who I am. They've been witnessing what I've done for the past 26 years, and so I'm not an unknown quantity, and I think that people are comfortable with that.
We're both Democrats, and generally we see a lot of the challenges that New Haven faces in similar ways. This is about a style of governance, and mine is more grassroots.
But Harp notes that nearly 50% of New Haven's funding depends on the state capitol, a place where everyone will take her phone calls.
They know my commitment to get jobs for New Haven residents, to improve our education system, and to actually get rid of the violence that we have on our streets.
Interviews with voters today reveal that Elliker is making a very competitive run, and his support does cross racial lines. But the same is true for Harp, a proven vote getter in her state Senate district, which includes about half the city.